Made it to the weekend, adventurers on the rise. Solving riddles and casting missiles, throwing daggers at their eyes. Check your into fortune and glory, and tales of the heart and soul. Finding clues, knocking out some fools, depending on how they roll. It's D&D, yeah, with the Active Squad. It's D&D, yeah, with the Active Squad. They got the sheets and they got their dice, the treasures of the day. Yeah. It's D&D, with the Active Squad. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to D&D on twitch.tv/VitzPatel or youtube.com/VitzPatel. I'm Vitz Patel, and these are the fabulous Ethnic Squares.
Yay!
We've got ourselves a full house today. Up first, it's my pleasure to introduce our resident rogue, Ina Ravenoak. Seems like somebody's about to lose an eyeball or several today. The best brewer in this or any land, as sharp with their wit as they are with their daggers. It's the master of mayhem. It's Flora Jessie.
Hello.
Hey. How are you, my friend?
Cold.
Cold, but up for some shenanigans, I no doubt.
Exactly.
Hey,
All the shenanigans
yes.
to keep warm.
Shenanigans keep you warm, that's it. Make a note of that. Great stuff. Next up is the Tabaxia Monk Cut. Looking to punch away out of trouble. Let's hope that coin falls in your favour, or be prepared to feel their wrath. Sprinkler Stardust, I love coins. It's my favourite part of Wales. It's the amazing Alice.
Hey!
Hey, how are you, my friend?
Ready for some D&D?
Yeah. Are you rocking your new NZXT H1 case yet?
Oh, it's over there. It's not ready yet.
Okay,
So
it's in building phase. It's in building
still
phase.
have a bit. It's wheezy. Still going at the moment.
Okay, nice.
Just try it.
Great stuff. Next up, it's time to cast Rage with our barbarian Tortle Boris. Grab your greatsword and let's get reckless. With more than enough brains to best any enchanter can throw their way, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Give it up for my hero and a half shell. It's our fountain of knowledge. It's the marvelous KDG. Hey. Are you ready for some fun in games today? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've definitely got games, so we can bring some fun along to go with it.
Yeah.
The best
Yeah,
part
if you kill me, you can't kill me now.
There you go.
We're in the fun.
The best part of the business is up next. No creature can best the elven adventurous sky with a song or their cutting words. The Doctor Who, who's more positive than the sound of a PlayStation trophy popping, host of the phenomenal Locking It Down every Thursday on YouTube. It's a ludicrously brilliant Lucy.
Hello!
Hey.
Yay!
Celebrating those 12 days of Christmas with a phenomenal content. So be sure to get yourselves over to youtube.com/UDXP and get some of that. How are you, my friend?
Good. I'm grateful that I finished all my editing homework.
Yes.
That literally just happened last night. I was up till 3 a.m. just editing like a crazy person. I was like, did I get it done? So now it is done and I am happy.
Great stuff. Next up is that Elven Ranger Pavato. When challenges arises he can't solve with his mind, his longbow and twin short swords are more than enough. The true whisper adding a dust of sass to his fun cocktail of companions. It's the wonderful Robin GL.
Hello.
Yo.
It's me. What's up?
Are you ready for some shenanigans, my friend?
I am.
The D&D variety or anything else you want to bring to the stream, it's all good.
Let's go.
Heck yes. And to round off our band of adventurers, it's my pleasure to introduce our Dragonborn Paladin Heartrind, champion of the indie game, the Flusher of Fools, the Splitter of Gates. It's our Lanya Lawyer, the hitman with the fabulous head of hair, the monster hunter writing up all those terms and conditions. It's my main man, Rahula Hoop.
Hi everyone.
How are you, my friend?
I'm ill.
Oh.
It's not going well.
Bit under the
But
weather.
it's fine. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, we are doing great. Got a fun old session planned for you today, but of course I say that every week. So are we ready to rock and roll, or do we have any questions before we get into it?
Let's go.
All right,
Let's rock and roll.
let's start as we always do with a recap of previously on Dungeons and Dragons: The Adventures of the Ethnic Squares. So, after defeating the Clasping Forces, the Ethnic Squares swiftly sought to loot the bodies to recover any gold they were holding on to. As the Elven Ranger Pavato dug through the contents of the Clasp Officer, they found her wearing a silver ring with a ruby stone. As he removed the ring, the whole courtyard rumbled and the fountain in the center roared with fury. 3 onyx statues broke through the ground and a series of walls and columns emerged from the fountain. The walls around the fountain surrounded a central column, which was adorned with sockets. Ina Ravenoak and Boris found that the walls contained several eyeballs of different colours, some of which I believe Iron Ravenhook still has on their person.
It's true.
Using the clues found on the three statues, they calculated how many eyeballs of each color were required. Upon solving the puzzle, the party found themselves teleported into the stronghold, the Spireling Hawthorne, the big bad of this adventure. The ethnic squares found themselves in an unoccupied classroom, one of the many chambers of learning that Hawthorne commissioned so they could teach his horde his way of war and worship. The party took the opportunity to take a long rest, with their slumber being disturbed by the first class of the day. Battle commenced, taking on not only the Raven students, but also the Slaughter Lord Professor. And that's where we left off, team. So let us continue with episode 21, Whispers in the Mist.
Ooh.
As my
I feel
chair
like I've
slowly
had-
sinks. No.
As I've too many team being, I was looking for the react button to like do all like we're not on team.
Okay, let's get into it, team. So, a quiet falls over the classroom after the battle, with your enemy slain and the classroom in disarray. While collecting your thoughts, it dawns upon you that a piece of chalk begins to levitate at the top of the room. Before your very eyes, the enchanted chalk begins to write on the blackboard, in a rather beautiful script, it must be
Is this the end of Matilda?
said. Yeah, you're going to go live with Miss Honey. That's what's gonna happen.
Like her house. If you don't, oh, yeah.
Can we just say the choreography in that trailer that they dropped is outstanding? I don't know what they were taking, but
I can't wait to watch that.
cool. So the chalk is writing on the blackboard. Let's see what it says. It says, "My master bids thee welcome to the piercing tower, the hallowed halls of Hawthorne. Long have you chased my master's shadow, seeking the aid of lesser gods. A fool's folly, one that will lend you no avail, for there is none now who can escape his divine light. Your road here has been an arduous one, filled with tragedy, trials, and tribulations, yet your resolve remains. However, now it is time to put your foolish ambitions to rest. These halls are for his most devout disciples, not for those who would usurp his holiness. My master's respect is not lightly earned, nor is his welcome. He offers you the chance to surrender and leave peacefully, for the light of Hawthorne will soon shine across all of Exandria. Of the two paths in front of you, I can assure you that one leads only to death." As the piece of enchanted chalk finishes describing the words on the blackboard, a portal appears to the right of the singular door to the classroom where you find yourselves. You surmise that this portal will lead you out of the stronghold, affording you the peace promised by Hawthorne, should you choose to bask in his holy glory until the end of time. The choice, it
Let's go.
seems-
Like,
the choice, it seems,
let's get out of it.
is
We'll just
Yeah,
yours.
they
we'll
they
like
clearly know we're
salute some
coming.
bodies
Yeah.
first, you know.
Okay, so we're looting the bodies. Can I get some of you to make investigation checks, please? Feel free to do these at advantage, because I imagine that you'll rope in a few people to assist.
I can assist. I'm also squishy with 19 health.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've only got about
Heartrand, your character sheet should be updated with your current HP.
I rolled an 18 on investigation.
Okay, great. So, of the bodies scattered across the
Did
room,
we get some homework?
yeah. So you do recover several pieces of parchment and a couple of bottles of ink with some quills, and also roughly 76 gold pieces worth of coin.
Ooh, lunch
Alright.
money.
Yes,
exactly
that's it.
76. I'll add that to the
And
plan.
then, what would you like to do HP wise? So, as your DM, I would say you can take a short rest here if you wanted to.
That would be really nice. I am down to 20 hit points out of 150.
This all
Uh,
started after a rest.
Yeah,
I
you took a
just
long
woke
rest and
up.
this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can give someone my spirit healing potion, but it sounds like too many of the party need too much for that to really
Yeah.
help. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think a short rest might be
Okay.
the way to go.
while we ponder about potentially just
Sure, yeah.
leaving and
So
never
the-
looking back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see a large portal to the left of the door to the classroom kind of thing, and yeah, you imagine that's going to lead you to the peace and tranquility. Should you wish to leave, so over the next hour, you look to tend to your wounds rather, read any books that you might have. Nothing too stringent. So however many, so all of your hit dice would have restored after your last rest. So feel free to spend as many or as few of them as you wish to do so on dndbeyond.com, our technical partner.
God, I think I'm gonna have to spend them all.
Can I investigate the room, like see what they're
Sure.
studying in here?
Okay, make an
Is there
investigation
any
check.
Cool and
please.
34. No wait.
Wow.
No.
24.
24. Okay, that's still very impressive. Yeah, so from the various tomes you see here, you find like books and scripts of essentially religious texts that Hawthorne has written himself into how grand of a god he is and the light he intends to bask upon the world, how he plans to get everybody across Alexandria to accept him as like a one true god kind of thing, and then also the ways of battle in terms of that there are no survivors, there are no prisoners in his game. It's either you accept his rule or you get iced, that kind of thing.
Any battle strategy?
Not so much.
Stuff that we could use.
It's more kind of kill the one in front of you or don't bother coming back.
Mm,
So
okay.
getting a lay of the room, there's the portal, but then there's also the doors that the stabby stabbers came
Yes,
through, right?
Hmm.
Sweet.
Are there windows?
There are windows. From what you can see outside to the courtyard, but that's right about it. So for our friends who weren't able to catch last week's session, so last time out they entered the inner sanctum of the stronghold here, and they entered via a courtyard where Pavato, so Robin's character, they they triggered a trap, and then that they triggered a puzzle which they hadn't resolved, and then that teleported them back into this classroom that they found themselves in now.
I would like to, for shits and giggles,
Mhm.
take a book and throw it through the portal.
Sure. So make an athletics check.
Athletics, sure. 11.
Sure. Okay. So it didn't take too much effort. So we'll say you underarm toss this book into the portal. You hear it. You see it disappear through the portal, and it makes a whoop sound as it goes.
All right, because I wasn't convinced that like anything would actually be able to go through the portal. It would be like it hits the portal and like,
Yeah, it's just like the
instantly
wall behind it. Yeah,
vaporized. Like instant death. Sort of
Hawthorne's
thing,
like,
that there
just
was
run
no
really hard at this
peace.
portal, and it'll be
Yeah.
fine. Honestly.
No, more like just it'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
instant death if you touched the portal. All right.
What do we want to do, guys?
Ready up.
How
Yeah.
Yeah, how are we
ready to
doing
stab some waffles.
how are we doing potion wise allocation?
I've got 1 superior and 3 greater, so I'm good.
I have 2 greater, 1 superior.
I have one superior, one greater, and 1 ruby ring.
I have
Yeah.
2 potions of healing. I don't know how to find out their strength.
Oh, they're probably.
I'd imagine they're greater at this point.
I think they're greater
Yeah.
ones.
Okay.
Mm.
So
I have been keeping track.
No,
but
that's
Okay,
I'm
fine.
but
pretty
I
sure
do
they're
have
greater
2.
ones.
So just for reference, Sky, so greater heals you 4d4 plus 4, whereas superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Oh, mine says 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, maybe they're regular healing potions.
Oh
No, one should definitely
Yeah.
absolutely be a greater one because I have it written down that
Yeah, okay.
that I gave Sky
Okay.
a greater one.
Let me. I can maybe change that myself, can't I?
Yeah,
Just
100%.
subtract
It'll
one.
be
Okay,
in your
cool.
notes, I think. If there's
Yeah,
anything
that's what
written
I'm
there.
looking at my backpack.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
So one might be a regular, but one is definitely a greater for
Oh
sure.
yeah, look here. Someone's written me a note from the past. Hello,
That'd be
notes.
me.
1 greater healing potion times 2.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You got 2 of them even.
So you got 2 regular and 2 greater ones.
Ah, fantastic.
So your
Thank
regular ones are going to heal you 2d4 plus 2.
Are you my conscience?
Cool. Heart Rain, you good for potions? All right.
How are you looking health-wise, all right? Okay, great stuff. Okay,
Nice. Good.
I mean, you could spend a couple of hit die and heal up if you wanted, because we took a short rest.
Yeah,
Who
so
has the book and that type of stuff as well? Like if we are going up next to Hawthorne now or soon.
so the Tome of Isolation is in Sky's possession, and then the Trammels, there's 3 of them which you can distribute amongst yourselves.
Yeah, Heartrine currently has them.
Cool.
Oh,
I have
Lauren says
one
we've
very
lost
quickly, so I think I
Ravel's
used to
audio.
have.
Okay, that's fine. I can add them back in. Thank you very much, Lauren. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Say that again, Katie.
Sorry, it was. I've got one of them Trammels written down, so I think I used to have it. So I don't know if we want to allocate them back out again, because either
Yeah.
I delete it out of my inventory or.
Yeah, for narrative wise, we said Heartrine had them while we were trying to trick our way
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
yeah.
But they can go to whoever wants
Mhm.
at this point.
Who wants one?
Are they like spears? Aren't
They are, yeah, they're platinum spears.
I don't know if can I throw spears? How do I know if I can throw spears?
It's going to be an ability check, so I imagine it's going to be like a strength or acrobatics check.
Okay.
I can find out. For you.
I've got javelins that are just normal melee weapons.
Correct.
So if you're wondering what you're proficient in, it should be. It's not a particularly
Okay.
specialized thing, assuming that they're
So
similar.
to throw a trammel, it's going to be either a strength or a dexterity check. Your choice.
Cool.
At a range of, so up to 20 feet would be regular, then up to 40 feet would be a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Who's good at throwing things? My dex is high, but my strength is not.
Yeah,
Oh.
my dex is also high. My
Mm.
strength is ridiculously low.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
in those
Yeah.
instances, you can opt to use a dex ability to throw the trammel kind of thing. So it's not like you can't throw them just because you're not high in strength.
Is anyone in our team strong?
Boris, I think. Is,
Maurice, and I
Reason.
think
Yeah.
Power,
I've got
power.
I've got +5 for strength and -1 for dex.
Maybe
Oh,
so
Heartrand.
I'm
Maybe Heartrand as well.
The exact opposite.
Is strong.
Yeah,
Plus
I've got
four.
+5 for dex.
Yeah, me too.
I think we've just got a pretty dexy party.
I'm pretty rubbish, to be honest. Only +1. I've got very meek stats. I've
Well,
got a +4 on charisma.
Sky, you're the magic person of the group, so you're holding the Tome of Isolation. So
Oh.
the plan is, as soon as you impale Hawthorne with these trammels, then you cast the spell, which actually
Oh,
banishes them to
sick.
another dimension. So don't think
Oh,
you haven't got an
okay.
important part to play, my
All right,
friend.
okay. I will hold the book, guys. You
There you
go.
go. Sky says like pushing up her glasses. I got the book. It's all good.
I mean, do we have to throw them, or can we just stab him with them? Because then maybe Ayana could sneak up.
Yeah, it's up to you.
If we throw 2, and then one could sneak up.
Yeah, whatever. I'm happy to do whatever the party thinks is best.
I'm on board with that plan.
Maybe you have one.
Okay.
Maurice has one.
Maybe Heartrand has one.
Heartrand.
or-
Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, team. Any thoughts on taking the portal that gets you out of here?
Do we think it's a one-way thing, or can we come back?
I was wondering about that, which is why I low-key threw the book in as
Oh,
well.
is this like if we were playing a video game about the path of no return? Make sure
Yeah.
you save your game.
Wait. Does
Make,
anyone have
if
a
someone can
rope?
make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, Arcana check.
Yeah.
Rope,
Oh,
yeah,
I've
like,
got
50
+7.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, it's the first time I've ever used this.
What
12.
happens if I tie a
12,
rope
okay.
and
Great stuff, Sky.
an
So
arrow and fire it at-
you take a moment to examine the portal, and you're looking at it from the sides and looking at it, trying to see if you can see into it, kind of thing. From what you can surmise, it is a one-way portal.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna go through the
No
door.
time like the present.
Yeah.
We've come this far.
yeah. We didn't
Yeah.
come this far just to
Yeah.
like leave.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm a bit sick of this.
That's what I want
Like,
to see what Chris
Ayana's
does.
like, I'm a business owner. I've got a business to run. I've got employees who depend on me for their livelihood. I can't do any of this.
I'm out, you know.
Do you have? I want to. Do you have slice prepared for if we take the portal?
Maybe.
Okay. There is a chaotic part of me that really wants to do that.
Yeah, same.
The chaotic part of me wants to like stick my hand in and see if it gets like chopped off if I try and pull it back.
Can I tie rope to an arrow and fire it into the portal?
Sure. You should have rope in your adventuring backpack.
I do 50 feet.
Yeah.
Do I need to make an attack?
Yeah, make an attack just to see if you don't miss and hit the door, the real door.
23.
Okay, right. So you definitely you see the arrow fly into the portal, and you feel the rope in your hand kind of tighten up as if it's taut, as if it's something on the other side.
Can I pull it back?
Sure. Make a strength check.
Okay.
All right, hold on to Bravado and
9.
Okay, so as you do, the point at which the rope is touching the portal, that kind of sears off, and you're left with the rest of the rope.
Yeah, like she's like so close to the portal, and as she sees that the rope's been like seared away, she just quickly like pulls her hand back.
Yeah.
You've got that thing of like a child who you told no to, but they've got to find out how hot the fire is.
Exactly.
All right. Guess we're not going in the portal.
Okay, so we're taking the regular classroom door.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, right. So
That might be like Skyrim's shortcut back.
Yeah. It's our fast travel spot for later.
okay.
True.
So we're all taking the classroom door. Great stuff. So moving on. The door from the classroom leads to a corridor which is dimly lit with enchanted candles. As you travel down the corridor, you begin to see paintings of various challenge rooms, and at the base of the frames, names etched in them of the disciples who have conquered the various challenges. So from what you can gather from here, the building itself is a school, for a better word, where they can train the most devout disciples to be like Hawthorne's warriors, to lead his horde, to spread the word of Hawthorne across Exandria. To do this, not only do they do intense amounts of study in the classrooms and stuff, but they also have these kind of small gymnasiums and challenge rooms and things where they test their mind, their brains and brawn to make them the best that there ever was. Cool. So as you carry on down this corridor, you all come to a junction where it splits in two, with a path leading to the east and one to the west. Which direction would you like to head?
It's all right, guys. I've got this. You know, we've been down so many corridors with so many paintings. I think it's the paintings we need to get into.
You try.
Ayana's just gonna like hit one of the paintings to see if it opens.
Yeah. So there's no effect.
Can we see anything down either of the pathways?
Yeah. So you see both of them have solid oak doors.
Oh, but there's nothing.
Oh, there's nobody like waiting for you or like someone about to go and things like that. Yeah, it's just east or west.
There's no way to like make an informed decision, or is it just?
I mean, in a maze, you keep your left hand to the wall and you'll find your way out. Yeah, I guess we just gotta choose.
Yeah, I guess I'm
wanna
feeling
split up?
east.
East.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know about splitting up.
because I'm just thinking about the Forbidden West. So,
Horizon has scarred you, my
yeah,
friend.
I'd rather go to the all-access east.
Okay, great. East it is. So
Can I go west?
yes, you can. We'll get to what you find
Okay.
in a second. So the rest of you, we'll say, you come to a large oak door strengthened with iron bars. There's seemingly no handle to turn or lock to pick. In the center of the door, you find an indentation in the shape of a small circle with a jewel shape at the top. Ethnic Squares, what would you like to do?
We need the person who with the ring. It's the one person who didn't come with us. Does this? Yeah.
I went the other way.
Are you calling on Pavato before he gets to the end of the corridor, or are you going to let him see what he finds out first?
We'll let him see what he finds out.
Okay. So, Pavato, the path west. At this end of the corridor, you come to a large oak door, again strengthened with iron bars. There's a message carved into the door in the same calligraphic style that adorned the blackboard. It says, "Welcome to this challenge room. Overcome the obstacles before you and advance higher in the piercing tower and rise in the ranks of the great Spireling Hawthorne."
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
I turn around and join up with the party to
Okay.
tell them what I found.
Cool. So you're back at the east end of the corridor.
There's a big door and some challenges the other way. We need to rise in the ranks of this guy. We want to overcome them. What did you guys find?
You still got that ruby ring?
Yeah. Why?
It might fit into this door.
I guess so. I try to put it in the socket.
Okay, so you spend the next 30 seconds or so trying to get the ring into this indentation. You find that it doesn't fit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hara's like, let me back in this portal, I'm going
no.
home.
Yeah.
We're trying our best.
All right, I guess we've got to do the challenge, and then from the
Guess we gotta
challenge,
go
we'll get
west.
a gem, and then that gem will
Yeah.
go into this door, which will let us go up higher.
Mhm.
Maybe. Okay, so there's cool. So there's a handle towards the right-hand side of this door in the west corner, in the west corridor rather, which upon turning you find is unlocked. Are you ready to head in?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. So you enter a room shrouded in a thick white mist. Even those of you with enhanced vision, your sight in front is limited to 5 feet or so. We will say. So Boris, usually they can see up to like a mile, I think it is.
Yeah.
Not in this room.
Okay, so this is like potentially like a magical mist
Correct.
type thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll tell the party that. I'll be like, my eyes are fucking brilliant. And
Yeah.
weird shit going on here.
So I'm not gonna lie, my eyes are fucking brilliant. Okay, so some of you begin to pick up on the sound of whispers being carried by the mist in a whisper fashion. And the mist provides indeed. Turning around, you see that the door you came through has disappeared. It would appear, my friends, that you find yourselves locked in this challenge chamber.
Not a challenge chamber.
Oh no!
No.
Did I see Lucy's video on the playing Arkham where she's facing the challenge rooms first time and then got this idea? Maybe we will see. Okay, so may I ask all of you to make perception checks, please?
Oh, absolutely. You may ask.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Hey!
27. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 1, we got 20.
22.
Nice.
25.
Okay. Great. So we will say that with a little bit of help, helping around the room, going through the mist, going like this.
Well, I was gonna say if like maybe it makes sense like because a bunch of us have like 50 feet of rope because we can't see we can only see 5 feet in front of us. Maybe it makes sense to pull out that rope so we're all holding onto it
Yeah.
Yeah, we
For
could get
sure.
separated really quickly otherwise.
because
Yeah.
otherwise we're gonna get separated real quick and not know where everybody is.
Okay, so as a group, we'll say that you navigate around the room, following the whispers, leading to the north side of the room, where you find 4 obelisks, each affixed to the ground. You also manage to find 4 circular glyphs painted on the ground at certain locations in the the room. So team, what I've done is I put together a little visual representation, and it looks a little bit like this. So we'll say
I think with the fog of war, we wouldn't actually be able to
Yeah.
see any of this.
no, but you'll be able to see, say to your fellow party member, "Hey, look, I found this kind of thing." So, can I have 4 of you who want to stand next to one of the obelisks?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Cool.
I'll do it. If it's Spitfire, I'm gonna be. Fairly safe.
Cool. Who else? Sorry.
I'll do it. Okay.
Okay, great stuff. And
Hot Ryan's still wandering around.
well, we'll say, all right, you park him next to one of the glyphs and say, "Stay here,"
Check us out.
and it's fine. Cut. We'll put you next to this. Cool. So those standing next to an obelisk, can I get you to make another perception check, please? So Sky, Anna, Boris, and Pavard.
Oh no.
I rolled that one.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
I rolled a 4.
Whoa, 32. I think it was a natural 20.
Nice. Anna, sorry, what was yours?
4.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Sky.
Ayana's there trying to shove some eyeballs into it again.
Sky, you lean forward towards your obelisk trying to deduce what the whispers are saying. And you can hear yours say, "I eat and eat, and if I don't, I die." The rest of you begin to feel the effects of the mist take hold. Your mind suddenly begins to swim in the terrible visions of your past. The horrors and terrors you faced and the stress and anxiety of adventuring begin to take their toll. Okay, so Iona, Boris, and Pavato, can I get you to roll 5 d20s and let me know what the sum total is, please?
Would this classify as being charmed?
Not necessarily charmed. This is madness being applied to you.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no! The only damage type that I don't have
Immunity.
defense with rage is psychic.
Yeah. So
Was
5
it
d20s
5?
and give me
Okay.
the total, please.
70.
Okay, great.
The one time
55.
I roll well.
So we got 70.
55.
Okay.
57. I really
Uh,
hope this isn't just the amount of damage you take.
Oh, no,
or
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
be
it won't
really
be.
screwed. Okay, good.
So
No, I think this is just how mad we've gone.
yes.
Yeah.
So for different totals, you have a different state of madness applied to you.
Oh, no.
So we'll go in ascending order. So, Pavato.
Yeah.
Anything you do now, you are compelled to attack the creature nearest to you.
Oh no.
Even if they're friendly.
Even if they're friendly.
Or, oh,
Oh.
Yes. The madness has taken over to him, and he just feels the need to lash out at anything. So even if like a friendly face was coming up to him saying, "Pavato, it's okay, it's okay," he's lashing out and he's trying to kill whoever that person is. With a 57, Boris, you are of the same persuasion.
oh, it's great that we're standing right next to
Yeah.
We got
You guys are
each
just going to
other.
occupy yourselves. It's going to be fine.
Ayana, my friend, you begin to experience vivid hallucinations and as a result have disadvantage on ability checks. Now, all this will last for
10 years.
yeah.
Bold to think Ayana isn't already suffering hallucination.
Yeah, that's it. That's an assumption on my part, and it's wrong for me to assume. Okay, all of this is going to last for the next 8 minutes.
Oh my god.
Sky, like I said, everything's cool with you. You managed to hear these whispers.
Yeah.
You know, and you hear what it says. If I eat, eat. If I eat, I eat and eat. Sorry, and if I don't, I die. Is what?
Is that me?
Yeah. So your orange obelisk here. That's
That
what it
sounds
says.
like me from inside the obelisk.
Okay, so as we go around the room, Cut and Heartright, can I get you to make a perception check to try and interpret what's around your glyphs that you have at the moment? Okay, great stuff.
And 20.
Okay, so you, for the moment, managed to ward off the effects of the mist and the madness that brings. Heartright, you take a moment. So you each take a moment to examine each glyph. You notice that there are arcane runes around each of the patterns on the floor. Translating the runes around each glyph, they read. Heartright, the one that you're positioned with, reads as wind, W-I-N-D. Cut, the one you're next to, reads as fire.
Okay, I think we need to match these up, pair these up somehow. I
Mhm.
think fire is if I eat unless I die, yeah. Oh, I die.
Okay, so we
Cool.
will say after we've all taken a moment to do this, Maurice Bravato,
Stay the fuck
it's
away.
action
Maurice.
time.
Yeah. Can we see each other right now?
It's round about 10 feet of mist in between you, so we'll say no.
Okay.
Do
Does the
it.
madness compel us to like hunt people out, or
Oh,
because
we'll say
mine's I'm thinking I will like hunker
retreat
down,
into your shell?
like take it as cover, and
Yeah.
I will attack the first person who comes near the obelisk.
Yeah. So we'll say, Pavato,
Unless I need
you
to.
start wandering and swinging wildly with your arms.
Okay.
And
Sure.
make a. Remind me, is there a luck check to roll as a skill?
Not specifically.
No. Okay. Make a d20 roll.
Okay. Oh, a 2.
Okay, you definitely veer into the path of Boris. So we'll say that you get up to there. I'm going to need you to play out exactly what happens between you. So, Boris, you have a wildly swinging Pavato coming up to you. And Pavato, with your mind addled by the mist and seeing all different types of visions of horrors and terrors of all the dead faces that you see of people you've slain, of arrows piercing eyes and things like that, the first creature you see is Boris, but it's like the fear toxin that happens in Batman Begins. So it's kind of like a warped version of your friend and colleague here.
Oh God.
And you're all compelled to attack each other.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna have to
guess-
attack.
I rush up and attack.
Sure. With
Try
your
to
short
swing
swords?
at them.
We'll imagine it's
Oh,
just short swords.
unarmed.
Oh, no. Oh, right. Okay.
I'm
fair
not
enough.
a fucking
Swinging.
Yeah. I'm
Sure,
too
so-
mad to pull out my swords bits.
Okay, that's fine. Boris,
Um,
we can say that you can just go for a straight punch rather than drawing your greatsword out.
Okay, cool. Although I do have
Thank you.
I have claws. It's never come up, but I don't do punching. I do claw attacks.
Slashy then.
Well,
Yeah, but it's still weaker, which is good.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you make an attack roll and then compare it against your colleague's
Yeah.
AC.
Okay, so I got a 13 on my first attack.
you miss. I got a 19.
Yeah, you hit.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
hit your shell.
Yeah, I get two because I get 2 attacks on my
Yeah, you do.
actions.
Oh, nice.
My other one is a 25.
Yeah,
which I
that's
see
it.
does hit.
Yeah.
For 9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of
I
you-
also get 2 attacks. So it's
Sure, yeah,
16.
no, 100%.
Do I just quickly? So, are we assuming that I'm not thinking clearly?
Correct.
If I'm not drawing out, okay, that's fine. Then I won't bonus action knock him down because
Correct.
I'm not
Yeah.
thinking about that. That's
No, no,
cool.
no.
Fine.
The rest of you,
Yeah.
all you're hearing is screams and anger coming from the northeastern side of the room. And also from the northwestern side, you hear more of like an angry sob that's happening at the moment as Ion is being overcome with emotion right
Oh,
now.
I'm in the fetal position.
Yes.
I'm just rocking backwards
Yeah.
and forward.
So whilst Boris
Doesn't Pavato have a second attack?
yeah,
still?
no, go for it.
Oh,
16
yeah,
to hit. Yeah.
That misses.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
really getting into this fight.
That's it. So whilst Boris and Pavato are trying to knock seven shades out of each other, and Iona is in the fetal position, Sky, Cut, and Heartrain, what would you like to do, my friends?
I'm gonna shout out. This says wind on it. What's going on?
My hands, they have eyeballs. And all I've done is like pull the extra eyeballs out of my pocket
Yeah,
and I'm looking
you
at
just-
them, but they're like blinking back at me, and I think my hands have grown eyes.
Like Pan's Labyrinth.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. So you're standing next to the glyphs.
Sorry, just quickly. Lauren says that
You
they
still don't
can't
hear
hear
Rahul.
Rahul.
Okay, let's add you back into the thing. Rahul, are you muted in any shape or form?
I think someone lost connection earlier. Maybe that's
okay,
why.
if I'm mute, then unmute. Okay, let's try adding you back to the thing. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, hopefully you should hear them now. Okay, that might help. How about now? Cool. So then, hopefully, yeah, you should
Saying words.
saying words and doing
Saying
things.
words and doing things.
Okay. Hopefully you can hear Rahul now. Yes. Okay. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Okay.
So, Heartline, just to recap, the glyph that you're standing next to, you've taken a moment to try and translate it, and your one says wind, and Cut, the one you're standing next to, says fire. Sky, your obelisk that you're standing next to, you've managed to successfully lean towards it and hear through the whispers. I eat and eat. If I don't, I die.
A black hole.
Well, I feel like the glyphs are probably related to the answers, so I think you should say fire to it. You should whisper fire back to your.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Fire does make sense. Fire.
There's no effect.
Oh,
What?
maybe can we put fire on it or like
Oh
bring it
yeah,
fire?
ooh, I like
It's
that.
got to be Fifth Element. Come on, man. I got no fire. I got no fire.
Yeah, actually, where do we get fire from?
You might have a tinderbox and stuff in your adventuring gear.
Okay, let's have a look. My adventuring gear. Otherwise, I could just cast fireball. What's the worst I can
I
happen?
mean, yeah, sure. It's always worked out before.
Yeah. Other possessions. No, I don't have any other possessions. I have water skin.
I mean, that's kind of the opposite of what we're going for, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But
light?
it might be useful later.
Yeah.
I have a candle, but
Yeah.
that's a candle. But there's no good use of a candle without the fire.
I mean, we'll say that if you have a candle, you have the means to light
sweet.
it. So,
all right, I bring that to it.
okay. Great.
Nothing happens.
There's still no effect.
Oh.
Well, okay, we've got wind and fire. The other four are probably going to be earth and water.
Yeah.
Do any of those work?
I mean, you
Like
can.
eat and. If I
Sorry,
stop,
carry
I
on.
die.
Finish the rest of your thought.
No, I was just thinking like if water, earth, or wind works for that riddle,
Mhm.
like I eat and eat, and if I stop, I die. Like,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
but I don't think so. I think it has to be fire.
Yeah, that makes
Can-
sense.
Definitely.
I know I'm mad, but can these obelisks be moved? Do they need to be put on
I mean,
the glyphs?
you can try.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Try
Let's
pushing
move.
one.
Yeah, let's move one then.
Okay, Sky. So you want to try and move? Can you make an acrobatics check for me, please?
Oh yeah. 12.
Okay, so try with all your might. You see the base kind of crack a little bit, but you're
Oh.
unable to,
Oh, okay.
to take it off. So maybe
We can't
you
bring
need-
anything to this.
Sorry.
We can't bring anything else to this.
No, it's fixed in the ground, but
Okay.
from what you've managed to kind of jiggle, you
Oh,
are
okay.
able to move it. You just haven't had the might in this instance to pick it up.
Oh, I need a strong person, someone who's not mad and strong.
Oh, I can come over to
Yeah,
Sky
please.
Okay.
if I can find my way there without
Yeah.
I'll try to follow
Like,
my voice.
getting
Oh, yeah,
lost.
please.
Okay, great. So we'll say you get to here. Heartrank, can you make an acrobatics check for me, please?
Man, I have the best acrobatics. I'm so mad that I'm mad.
Iana's big mad in the corner.
I got 16 plus 1, 17.
Okay, great. So it takes you a little while, but you manage to lift the obelisk out of its base. So you can see at the bottom of the new base kind of thing, it is a circle indentation, the same size as a glyph.
Then I'll just walk it over to cut and stick it on the glyph then.
Yeah.
I think that's
Well,
the
I think
plan.
I think Wind's next to me. I think Fire was Fire your
I
one?
I have it written down that
Fire
it's
is
the other way
south at
around.
the moment, and
Mm.
east is fire. So cut your standing next to the fire. So we're bringing orange over.
Yeah.
So we'll see that goes. That work? Okay. Great stuff.
Nice.
You begin to see the obelisk light up in a glowing fashion.
Okay, that's probably good. That's probably what we want to see.
Can we does the light penetrate the mist?
From what Cut can see, yes, but the mist is still in effect. Only because Cut's next to it, they can
Oh
see.
no, so I can't see it because
Correct.
otherwise I was gonna start shouting about a light.
No, that's all good. Another action turn. So, Ayana, you're still in the fetal positions that 8 minutes are
Oh,
continuing. Boris and Pavato, I need you to do your thing.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
1 point of damage.
Sorry, 1. Okay. I just rolled both at once. So
Sure.
18 and 14. Am I 2?
Yeah, 18 hits.
Okay.
And 21 hits you,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So another 1 point of damage.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage.
God.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not you, it's a big turtle monster.
Okay.
that is true, yeah.
Cool. So, team, what are we doing?
Can I hear
Fighting.
what's going on now? Like,
Oh yeah,
maybe I'm gonna
100%,
like.
yeah, you're hearing the screams and things, and like Pavato punching and Boris trying to claw at him.
I feel like I would go over and see. I know it's not sensible, but I feel like
Sure.
I'm gonna ignore it.
So we'll say you managed to work your way over
Oh,
there, and you
no.
see the situation unfolding.
Like, guys, chill. What's happened?
Do I
They
do we
look
acknowledge
funny,
that she's
yeah.
there?
I mean, you can see them. I mean, you can scream at them in your adult rage. As this,
How
as it's-
far away is she?
oh, we'll say
wasn't it
within
like-
10 feet.
But who's closer?
We'll say
Like, has she got close enough to be closer than? Probably not.
Uh,
If we're actively like,
Oh,
in
so it's only
melee.
the closest person to
right.
me
We'll
that
say
attack.
that
Okay.
Pavato, you moved in line with Boris, close enough so you can do
Okay.
that. So Boris, you would be in closest proximity to Cut.
so I'm closer to Cut now.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I won't do anything, but I will just turn like I'm about to attack you. Like I'm kind of picturing the clickers in Last of Us.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Like maybe I'm not like I don't look quite like that, but that's the kind of
Yeah.
like I've heard a sound and now I'm just gonna
Mhm.
run and scream
Cut from your.
because I was already raging. I've been raging since I woke up.
Oh, 100%.
So
Yeah.
that was my starting point.
No need to sprinkle extra rage on your Weetabix. You're already there. That's it. That's it. So, Cut from your position, you can hear the whispers of the obelisk nearest to Boris.
Can I hear what it's saying?
Sure. Let's make a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Awesome. So this is a pink one. You hear it through the whispers. You hear it say, "I push and push, but cannot be seen."
Wind.
But I probably shout out, this one's saying, I push and push, I can't be seen, and something's weird's going on with these guys. Weird.
Something even much stranger than normal. Okay, so what would you like to do?
I mean, if they're not attacking each, kind of,
They're
by the time
definitely,
I came in close.
they're definitely attacking each other.
Okay.
We'll say that Boris turned to you and kind of screamed like in a clicker fashion, but then kind of went back because they are cognizant that Pavato is next to them and potentially
Okay.
a threat.
Just, I think, bring it to the south. To
Yeah,
the
if they've
south glyph.
I saw them move the other one, so maybe I'll try and pull.
Cool. Can you
Pull that
make
one
an
down.
acrobatics check, please?
Acrobatics 20.
Okay, great stuff. So you're able to pick up this obelisk and take it to wherever you want.
So the south one, I think.
Okay, so you
No,
go-
is it? Yeah, wind.
Yeah. So you go da 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 da.
Oh, yeah, should my character then be next to the fire one because I moved it though, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thinking.
And
Cool.
can I hear what the obelisk above me is whispering?
Sure. Can you make a perception check, please?
15.
15. So it takes you a while, and you begin to feel the effects of the mist, but you shake your head and you concentrate really hard and focus, and you hear the obelisk say, "The more you take away, the bigger I get."
What?
What?
The more you
I mean,
take
you
away,
don't know what the other glyphs say either.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bigger
Yeah, so it
so-
might
I
not be Earth
get.
and.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause we have already done the Captain Planet puzzle.
Yeah.
on the other page.
I mean, one of them must be whole, or the more you take away, the bigger I get. It's like
So
a
Yeah,
hole.
Sky
like
and Cut.
space
Black
is- yeah.
hole.
Yeah, Sky and Cut. You hear him. You hear Heartrine say this out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it like space or something?
Wait, Sky, what does the glyph below you say?
Let me listen in and whisper.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Can you make a perception check, please? So what you're trying to do is just translate the arcane runes
Oh, I
around
see.
here.
Oops, I did performance by accident, so I
No,
started
it's all
singing.
good. It's all good.
Yeah. I was like, stop.
Accidental performance.
Okay. As you do. All right, here we go. 31.
This one does indeed say a hole.
A
Oh.
hole. It was a hole,
Yes.
but not a black hole.
Yeah. So
It's an
Heartrine.
a-hole. You call me an asshole? Huh?
It's not a hyphen hole.
Hey, a-hole. get
There
over
you go.
here.
Yeah, what you call me?
All right. Well, if I'm just gonna take the
Cool. I
obelisk
forget. Have
over.
you made an acrobatics check to see if you can pick this thing up?
I did not for this one.
Okay. So could you go ahead and make that one, please?
Shit, natural one.
Okay, so you begin to feel as you're trying to wrest this obelisk from the ground, your concentration drops and you feel the mist effect.
No,
begin
not the
to
madness.
seep in.
Anything but the madness.
Can I get you to make 5 d20 rolls, my friend, and tell me what the sum total is?
All right, 39.
Ooh.
Very low rolls. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Okay, so you are now considered incapacitated and spend the duration of the next 6 minutes solidly screaming. Exactly. Save your voice, Maya. Save your voice.
It's gonna look. I don't think anyone's actually watching, but it's gonna look like you tried to push the obelisk and like you pulled a muscle or
100%.
something.
Yeah. Broke
Your
it.
hands are still kind of fixed to the obelisk in out of fear more than anything, and you're just screaming directly at this thing. Sky and Cut are the only two sane ones left in relative terms. What would you like to do?
I guess. Oh, I'm not strong enough. Could
I
we
mean-
get tag team some strength?
Sure. I mean, you can try.
and this was where the ethnic squares
So,
met their end.
if we say
Yeah.
so, Cut and Sky, are
All
you both
slowly
moving over
going
to?
insane in this
Are you both moving over to the purple obelisk?
Yeah, and close
Okay.
to the screams.
Who,
Yeah.
who between the two of you, who wants to be closer to Pavato?
Oh, I am squishy.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So we'll say
So does that mean I have to be close to the screaming?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you move up, it's time for another action round. So Boris and Pavato, whatever you want to do. So Pavato, you've just seen Cut move into the space again. You saw them appear briefly. You kind
Yeah.
of caught the glimpse of them, then they faded back into the mist. But now suddenly they pop back into your peripheral vision, and you are freaked out.
Yeah, I panic in my eyes. I look over at them and see a huge cat monster. looking back at me. But I'm waiting to see if, but I don't attack it. I just stare and look at it in fear,
Okay.
because I guess Boris is still closer.
Yeah. So you're in a. We'll say you're grappled between you and Boris in terms of you've been throwing fists at each other or claws, and now all of a sudden, yeah, your concentration is taken away by Cut's sudden arrival. Okay, so Cut or Sky, can you make an acrobatics check with advantage, please?
My acrobatics is pretty. Oh, got it. Nice.
Oh, I got 18.
Nice. Okay, great. So between the two of you, you do manage to wrest the obelisk from its base. What would you like to do with it?
Is this the whole one?
This is the whole one.
We need, yeah, let's take it there.
Okay, great. So we'll say this moves over there, and the two of you go with it because you do a bit of to me to you
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
Just looking at how
Good job.
yeah, Barista Pravato as we walk past, are they like just back at it again as soon
Yeah,
as we walk
they're-
away?
they're-
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just wrestling with each other at this point. Meanwhile, Hart runs over to he's just screaming his head off. And Ion is still in the fetal position.
Just staring at the eyes on my hand.
There you go.
How my eyes they fell out?
At this point,
I didn't have brown eye. One eye is brown, one is green. What happened?
Ayana, you've taken to the point where you've squashed the eyes in your hand, and the vision of that just melting and going into oozy goops just made you even more scared of what's going on.
I now think I'm blind.
Yes. I'm blind as a bat. Sky and Cut, what would you like to do, my friends?
Can we kind of see? Oh, like no, now there's just one left because we've kind of walked all the
Yes.
way around. and
Yeah.
fumbled.
So we can put you. We can say
Yeah.
that you travel on this turn. We can say you travel up towards the obelisk and the glyph.
So we can just move this one, right? Because we know
Yeah.
that it should be fine.
Yep.
All right, let's.
We're just borrowing it. It's gonna be okay. Your eyes
Yeah.
are still in your head.
Yeah.
Everything's
okay.
okay.
Yes.
Okay,
so,
12 was my better roll for acrobatics.
Okay. So Sky, unfortunately.
Oh, no. But we were tag teaming it.
Yeah. So did you roll at advantage?
Yeah, but Cut's got a roll too.
No. So
No.
if you're
Oh.
sorry. So when you're doing things as a tandem, either one of you rolls at advantage, because then that's the thing of the other person's helping out, kind of thing. It's not necessarily you're doubling
Oh.
your total.
Oh.
Uh,
But that's how picking things up with another person works.
I know, but maybe in D&D 1 rules that's how they'll change it.
Okay, fine.
Can I get you to
I'll
make?
write to the D&D masters.
There you go. Can I get you to make 5 D20 rolls and tell me what the
Okay.
total is, please?
Oh,
5d20. Okay.
So close.
Please don't get above
That's the
90.
most
Please
save.
don't
Oh,
get above
no.
90.
57.
Ooh, okay, 57.
Oh,
That was
no.
exactly what I got.
No.
Yeah, so you are, Sky, you are currently in a fighty mood. Someone's told you to
Oh.
get out of their pub, and
Oh,
you are
no.
swinging
No one tells
wildly.
me to get out of my pub.
Let's say. Cool. So, Sky, you have Ayana
cool.
and Cut, we'll say, in melee range. Or what would you like?
But
Or
I'm
what
not
do you
gonna
feel compelled
punch.
to do?
I'm not going to punch Ayana when she's on the floor.
Okay.
So sorry. I'm sorry, Kat. You'll understand. I'm hoping you'll be able to like block a bit. You know.
That's not what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like everyone
wrong with
around me has gone
everyone?
mad.
Yeah. I guess so. Do I have to do a sort? Do I have to attack now?
Yeah,
Oh well, I'll just do an unarmed strike.
there you go.
I do might have martial arts though. Oh no, 17.
That misses.
Oh,
Okay,
there you go. Woo! Yeah. So I just look silly now.
So can I get you to make an acrobatics check then, please?
24.
Okay, great stuff. So you are able to
Thank God
pick
for
up
that.
you're able to. You don't even bother doing the whole listening thing because you're done with this place and possibly these people as well. So we'll say that you move the obelisk back into there, and all of the glyphs now glow with a divine light, and you begin to see the mist fading. In fact, I've got a little slide that says just that. So the 4 glyphs begin to glow when the mist begins to dissipate, and you regain faculty over your minds. That's it.
I'm just about to punch
great.
the turtle.
Oh,
So,
monster.
Bor-
they were just the extra eyeballs, guys. They
Yeah.
weren't my eyeballs.
So, Boris and Vivato, you find yourselves in a bit of an embrace, given you've been, you've been grappling at each other. And I imagine you give each other a look of, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You get back up, and it's a few awkward looks between yourselves. Ayana, you are like lying in a puddle of like eye goop at the moment, okay, thanks to the squashed eyeballs, but I imagine it cleans off pretty quickly. So, with the mist fading, you also notice that the walls of the room are made of solid stone, save for the northernmost wall, which features a small platform some 30 feet high. From where you find yourselves, it looks like there's space for one person on the top of the platform. I think Squares, what would you like to do?
I was like, I handled this guy, so one of you could deal with
I-
whatever
I'll-
this
Yeah.
problem's about.
Ayana will climb up. She's like,
Okay,
wipe the eyeball goop off her hands. It's a little bit sticky now,
yeah.
so she can sail extra good.
There you go.
She'll climb.
As I understand it, you have no issue climbing vertical
Oh yeah,
surfaces and all the rest
it
of
doesn't
it. Yeah.
even take.
So
my,
I'm gonna ask you to roll an acrobatics check and all the rest of it. So we will say, making your way to the top of the ledge, you see 2 things which are previously hidden from view. You see a lever and a sign affixed to the wall that reads, "Pull this lever at your peril." Iron Ravenoak, what would you like to do?
I shout down. It says, "Pull the lever, Kronk." No, it says, "Pull this lever at your peril."
Wrong lever.
Lever,
Should I
lever, one of the
pull
two.
it?
Whatever way works for you.
Should I pull the lever?
I don't know actually. I don't know. Normally you shouldn't really you should abide by signs. If something says keep out, you tend to walk away.
Can I do
Coward.
like
Yeah.
a perception and just see if there's anything else in the room?
Sure.
The-
Make a
no.
perception check, please.
There's another sign that says this sign is lying.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Nice.
24.
Okay, so there's nothing else in the room, but what you do realize is you don't have a ring yet or anything that can go in this door.
Yeah, so I'll shout back. I assume the peril is the next part of the challenge.
I reckon
we-
it's gonna like drop down some bad guys on our heads. So get ready, motherfuckers! And I just pull it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
The PowerPoint
as-
presentation is very the way it's now I'm looking at it.
Okay. As you pull the lever, the ground beneath your companions magically disappears, and you
Oh, good.
see them all begin to plummet towards the
God.
razor sharp spikes.
Oh shit.
Weren't we all tied together with rope?
Yeah.
Okay, Ayana, make a strength check to see if you can hold the weight of 5 of your companions.
I got a +0. I got this, guys.
There you go. It could be that Ayana's been
11.
okay.
I
Ayana,
shout, tie the rope to the lever.
too late for any of that. Too late for any of that.
Yeah.
So we'll say, Ayana, you managed to stop yourself from being pulled in along with them, but the rest of you take.
See, I'm a very sign-abiding citizen.
As we're falling, this is fine if this isn't going to work, but Boris is going to attempt to grab someone, possibly Sky, because I imagine Sky's a bit smaller, and do the sort of, so I land on my shell on the
Okay,
spikes
yeah.
with them on top of me to try and protect them. So I'm
Cool.
just going to
So-
try and
Oh,
protect
thank
someone.
you.
From where you were,
Actually, make me bravado because I feel bad about slashing him
okay,
off.
great. Sorry, Sky.
Sorry, Sky.
Ow.
Okay.
Or both of you. Like, who knows?
So for the people who fell, apart from Pavato, because Boris is doing the gallant thing and saving you, you're taking 18 points of piercing damage, possibly halved for you, Boris, because you're
Yeah.
constantly raging. Iona, you're fine, and just thinking, ooh, what the heck's going on?
Should have jumped.
Iona, the lever that you're holding breaks away from the contraption, and at its base, you find the jewel-encrusted ring. For the folks who have fallen down into the spiked pit, you see the door that was initially above you has magically appeared at the side of the room, or the side of the pit rather. So, dusting yourselves off and picking yourselves up and possibly extricating yourselves from a spike, you manage to pick yourself up and exit the room. Okay. GG's. You have a jewel encrusted ring.
How's Ayana getting down?
Right.
Using their roguish powers.
Rogue shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like
if
just
we
jumping
can
across
walk,
the spikes.
yeah.
So
If we can get up and walk out, then I'm guessing the spikes aren't that deadly. So she's climbing down. I imagine it's the falling onto
Yeah,
them that
so-
really fucks it up.
That's it. So Boris will
Yeah.
say that with your immense strength, you and Heart Ryan managed to hold the rope taut, and Iona, you managed to tie your end of the rope to the wall with something, and you zip line down to avoid the spikes and get down to the door.
Hooray.
Okay, you did the thing. So the thing there was you could have taken a moment to examine the lever a little bit more, and you would have necessarily seen that the lever was a screw thread and all the rest of it. But it's all good. I like the chaos version of let's just pull the fucking thing and see what happens. Proper grog fuck shit up mentality. Gotta love it. Okay, so exiting the challenge room, you take the corridor heading east and find yourselves at the large wooden oak door reinforced with iron bars once more. In the center of the door, you find the indentation with the shape of a small circle, with the jewel shape at the front. Friends, are we jamming this new ring into there?
We're gonna jam the new ring in.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, inserting the jewel encrusted ring into the socket, you see it begin to glow in the same golden hue that the glyphs did. The door unlocks to reveal a small chamber with a ladder leading to the next floor of the piercing tower. The top of the ladder is a wooden door which opens in a similar fashion to a trap door. I think it's quite what would you like to do?
I'll just call it a day. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Got the
Do you reckon
ladder,
that
like-
portal's still open, guys?
Yeah. Of course, we open the trap door and
Yeah.
advance forward.
Yes.
Okay, great
Like
stuff.
dashing heroes.
Okay, so emerging from the trapdoor, you find yourselves in another classroom, with the professor at the door seeing the last of their students out. They begin to sense your presence and turn to face you. Their many eyes examine each of you as their toothy maw gives you a wry smile. And they say, a new batch from the ground floor. Let's see what you got. It's go time, everybody. I need you all to roll a initiative. And friends, this is what we're dealing with this week. It is. So the trapdoor you came through is here. We find yourselves dotted around here, and you're up against just one creature. So easy game, right? Easy game, easy game.
It's a fucking
okay.
beholder.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding. Points for Jesse. Cool. So I'll give you all a second to roll your initiative figures. And we will say 25 to 20. Anybody in that range?
22.
Nice.
Anybody else?
Speak your
No.
piece. 22-15.
19.
I
Okay.
got 19 too.
Who's
Oh,
got the higher
16.
decks?
What's your dex?
Oh, what's my dex? 13 plus 1.
20 plus 5.
Ooh.
Alright, so then Favado, then Sky, then
I
Kat,
got 18.
Oh.
Awesome.
So me then Kat. Yeah.
Boris, then Cut.
So
Hot
every-
right. Where you at?
I'm on 12.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. You on? And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then who are missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got Anna, we've got Pavato, we've got Sky.
It's Ayana, Pavado, Sky, Boris, Cut, Heartrine.
Okay, great. Cool. With a 12. Awesome. Right. Anna, top of the round. It's on you, my friend.
I'm going to move closer to the beholder so that it's within my shot, but I need to be within like 80 feet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around about 50 feet away from you.
Yeah, I can move like 30 feet closer.
Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll move you here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. It's outside of 80 feet, isn't it?
Yes.
Which means it's a disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah.
So disadvantage 12 to hit.
12 is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
Is there anything else you'd like
Fine.
to do on your turn?
I'm gonna throw a dagger for shits and giggles.
Go for it.
That also misses with a 12.
Okay, fair enough. But you know what? You've achieved something. You're now closer to danger than you were before. So
Yeah.
there it is. Okay, great stuff. Pavato, it's on you, my friend.
Can I like run up the side of the room, like up those wooden?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What's your movement speed, my friend?
35.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We'll say it gets you there.
Nice. And how far away am I from it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll say you're 100 feet away.
Oh fuck. Alright. I'm gonna pull out my short bow and fire away at it.
Sure, go for it.
Oh no. 18 to hit
18 just hits,
for the
my
first
friend.
attack. Hell,
Nice.
yeah. First attack is 8 points of damage.
Okay, great stuff.
And then my second arrow is 21 to hit
That also hits, well done.
for another 9 points of damage.
Nice. Do you get bonus action?
No.
No Hunter's Mark? No?
No, it's 90 feet.
Okay, right, fair enough.
I'm too far away.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your bonus action?
What can I do?
You can attack again, third time.
I think
No,
that's
I
what's
can't.
with me, like,
Yeah, that's
is-
what's just with my
Oh, sorry,
swords.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I think I'm good.
great stuff. The wonderful Sky, you're up next, my friend.
Okay, so
That sounds
This is
so
why I love
chaotic.
D&D.
may I move in between Cut and Ayana, please?
100%.
Because you know what time it is.
It's fireball time, Richard.
Oh yeah! I've been waiting for this. Right. Let's cast a fireball. Should I just go all in? Beholder's a bad, right?
But yeah. Okay, so just remind me what the ranges of the spell.
Oh, don't you worry. It's 150 feet.
Awesome. Okay, great stuff. What's the
I've
save
been
that I need
listening
to
to what's
make?
going on. You will need to do a dex save.
Okay, we got +2 modifier to Dex.
Oh lord! Don't make me waste my fireball.
They only rolled a 9.
Well, it's a 17, bitch. So what
Okay.
you gonna do when I fireball you?
Okay, so
Throwing all the dice.
damage. All the damage.
41.
Okay.
Great balls of fire.
Nice. Here we
Thank you,
go.
thank you. Woo! Behold that. That's some cutting words for you.
Okay. Great stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Sky?
No, I'm good. I think I gave him all I had there.
Okay,
I'm
great
quite
stuff.
afraid now. He's
Sky,
gonna come back.
just to check, did
Yeah,
you roll
yeah.
the correct amount of damage dice for the level that you did?
I pressed the button.
Okay,
Did it
then
all
that's
for
fine.
me.
Yeah, I don't want you to shortchange like casting a level 5 spell, but only rolling like 3 damage dice. or
No,
whatever
no,
it
no.
is,
When
so
you press it on D&D Beyond, they do all the dice for you.
there you go.
Nice.
Great stuff, Boris, my
Thank you.
friend. You are up.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be really boring. I'm gonna go the opposite way to Vavato,
Okay.
just to spread out in case it shoots
Go
beams at us.
on.
But I'm gonna go up the wood and the top. I'm gonna move and then dash.
Okay.
So it's 40 feet
So 1,
movement
2,
I've got.
3,
So
4.
80 total.
1, 2, 3. We can get you up to here.
Yeah. Okay.
And you 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
about it.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm about 90 feet away.
Okay. I've used my action to dash.
Okay.
Is there anything I can't like? Is there a rating? Is there anything that I can use as partial cover?
Sure. So there's
I
a
am, yeah, so-
there is like a wooden railing at the top of here, which you might be able to see on stream. I know the quality is a bit low.
Yeah.
But you can look to say dip behind there and see
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I'll just do that, and partial cover will give me +2 to AC.
Sure.
So it's not much, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's my turn.
Okay, great stuff. Cut the Tabaxian monk. You are up, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Are those desks?
They are. They're
Do
like.
I have to jump over them?
You can do in a cinematic style if you wish.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over them. I'm gonna move 100, so I'm gonna use my feline agility.
Are you heading straight for them?
I was hoping to maybe be a little bit up and to the left. So
like
if I don't need
here?
to use yeah.
Sure.
And then I don't want to go any closer though, but I'm just gonna throw a dart.
Okay. Yep. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Hold up. 26 to hit.
26 hits. Well done.
Gosh, D4. How humiliating. 9 points of damage though.
Wow. Maximum points on a D4. Let's go.
I don't know
Uh,
how many darts I have though.
I think you have. I want to say like 4. But you
I'll
might
throw another one then.
go for it.
Ooh, 19 to hit
19 hits. Well done, my friend.
and 6 points.
Nice.
And then
Da-da-da.
I think that's it. I think
Uh,
maybe like be ready.
Okay. Here we go. So, the beholder is going to take their turn now. So they're going to move 20 feet forwards, floating back into the space. They are going to cast 3 attacks with their eye ray. What we're going to do is we're going to roll our d20 to see what those are. So,
Can't one of these just like kill you?
oh yeah, there is like a death ray. Yeah.
Has Rahul fallen asleep?
Potentially.
Don't know.
I am gonna see if we can mute them on our side. But it's all good. I will pick up from him. He's very ill today, so
I know.
Yeah.
That's why
it's
I'm
all good. But
pointing it
that's
out.
that's a very good call. So that's fine. Okay, now by comedy happenstance, they did land on Sleep Ray. So they're going to cast Sleep Ray on Sky, Iona, and Heartrind.
Oh.
Heartrind will say it affects him. Can I get Iona and Sky to roll a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay.
I now get to add my proficiency modifier to wisdom saving throws.
Nice.
19.
Oh, 8.
24.
Oh, I think it's good night to me. Good night, Vienna.
Yeah. Okay. So Sky, you are all unconscious for 1 minute, which is
Okay.
going to be a fair few number of rounds of combat. But I
Okay.
will let you know.
Sweet dreams.
Yes. Iona, you managed to, having had enough of being addled in the mind, you shake this off. Great stuff. And I will roll a wisdom saving throw for Heartrind, just so it's all fair, but with a natural 1. Yeah, he's asleep. Okay, so Heartrind is asleep. Iona, top of the round. It is on you, my friend.
I would like to move closer, so I'm within 80 feet. But I want to like move to like towards the desks, so
Sure.
I could like
Yeah,
hide behind a desk after.
So we can say we'll put you here, so you can like duck
Oh,
behind the
I
desk.
was like the other side, if that's
Sure,
possible.
yeah, 100%.
Sweet. I'm gonna take a shot
Go
with
for it.
my short bow.
Lollyfox in the chat. Never let Vitz roll for a rule.
Yeah.
This has been known.
Uh, 24 to hit.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I Rahul, you fell asleep, buddy.
Actually, fuck.
That was
Yeah.
To be fair, though, we saved you some blushes, so I managed to mute you on the stream at least.
Oh my
Anyway,
god, I'm so sorry.
no, you've
You're
got nothing to
fine.
apologize for, but we know that
Totally
you're
fine.
we know that
I'm
you're not
fully-
feeling great.
yeah.
However, Heartrind is also asleep, so there is some synergy happening here.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD back. when you all realize,
just-
like, Raoul's, we lost him. The madness is still taking
But
effect.
I did roll for you to see if you shake off the effects of the sleep ray that's Beholder cast on you. Unfortunately, well, I rolled a natural 1 for you. Some say you rolled the natural 1, but it was
Yeah,
me,
no problem,
and
yeah.
Lauren's never gonna let me live it.
Obviously, it's just like taking really immersive experience where the sleep ray, like,
This is it, yeah.
Exactly. You die in the game, you die in real life.
oh god.
So,
Uh,
Anna, sorry,
so-
you were taking a shot.
24 to hit.
That hits well done.
11 points of damage. Bonus action, I'm gonna just hide behind the desk.
Cool. Can you make a stealth check for me, please?
I sure can.
142.
It's a 27 plus my
Sure.
efficiency
So
bonus.
you can be considered fully hidden.
Sweet. Thank you.
Pavato, my friend, it is on you.
Can I move up closer to him, or like following the wooden?
Yeah, sure. What's
path?
your movement speed, my friend?
35.
Cool. So we can say get you around back here. So you're in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 feet of them.
Perfect. I'll cast Hunter's Mark as a
Yeah.
bonus action, and then I'll fire at him twice with my longbow.
Sure.
29 to hit.
29 absolutely hits, my friend. Well done.
Nice. That was 9 points of damage for the first attack.
Yeah.
And second attack is a natural 20, so 32 to hit.
Nice.
So that's 18 plus Hunter's Mark. 22 points of damage
Ooh,
on the second
okay,
arrow.
great stuff, buddy.
And I think that's my turn.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Can I just like take cover behind the railing?
Sure, you can do. Katie, correct me if I'm wrong. Does Pavato also get +2 to his AC?
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
that's just what partial cover does
Okay, great.
Okay,
for anyone.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
that's fine. Yeah, we can say that that's all good. Sky, my friend, you are asleep. Maurice,
Yes.
it is on you, my friend.
I'm gonna, I guess, sort of jump the railing and run directly at it
Yes.
as a diagonal. But I'm trying to see how far I can get in 40 feet.
We can get you there.
Okay. Okay, and then I'll throw a javelin.
Sure. I believe you have 4 of these now. It might be more.
Yeah, I've got 4.
Yeah.
28 to hit.
That definitely hits. Well done.
Yeah. And I'll throw the other one as well, which is a nat 20.
Nice.
So the first attack, it takes 9 damage.
Okay, great. Good to know.
The second attack.
So I believe these are like
gets
you're
doubled
quadrupling
again.
your damage die and then adding in
Yeah.
modifiers.
Is 23 damage.
Nice. They're gonna rue the day they didn't put you to sleep.
And I'm just going to double check something, but I
Go for it.
think knocking down must be just melee.
I
Change
think
the large,
so.
small creature. When you hit it with the melee, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because it wouldn't make much sense to. But I just thought I'd check. Yeah, so I'm done then.
No, okay. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Cut, my friend. It is on you.
Okay, I'm gonna close the distance and go for a punch.
Great stuff.
Ba, ba, ba. Ooh, 25 to hit
Hits, well done.
and 9 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I don't know what their constitution is. I'll try stun and strike. I'll spend a key point.
Okay.
I
I'll make-
forgot what it is. Oh, DC 17.
Okay, great. They've got a +4 to their con, but they rolled a natural 2, so they are considered stunned until the end of your
Nice.
next turn, if I understood that right.
Yeah. Then I will try and punch him again.
Go for it. With
Got
advantage this time?
Advantage.
Yeah.
So 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits you. Well done.
And 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Imagine you punching the giant eye in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna back off, but if they can't move their next turn anyway, I might just punch them one more time.
Go for it.
So 25 to hit
Yeah, that hits. Well done.
and 6 points of damage.
So you see the right-hand side of the creature begin to welt up with these blackish purple patches as you see the bruises start to come through after that pummeling you gave them. Cool. Let's just recap. So they are now stunned on their turn. Heartrind, you are asleep. And Ayana, it is on you, my friend. Popping back up
Sweet.
from under the desks.
I'm gonna pop back up, fire off a shot. 16 to hit.
Oof, 16 misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah. All right.
But thankfully you don't
Gonna
hit
pop
cut.
back down.
Yeah.
Gonna go just hide again.
Sure. For poops and giggles, can you make a stealth check for me, please?
I get to do it with advantage because I didn't move. 34 plus 5 proficiency.
Okay, great. Great stuff. Pavato, my friend, it is on you.
How far away is he?
I think 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at 55 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move like keep following the railing.
Sure.
So I'm
So we'll get you to here.
that's perfect.
You're 1, 2, 3, 4. Same distance away. Just the way the curvature of the room. But 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. Yeah, 55.
Okay. I'll do the same thing. I'll fire at him. with
Sure.
My longbow. 28 to hit.
That hits, my friend.
9. Oh god. 9 plus 3. 12 points of damage.
Pavati.
Oh god.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna fire an arrow into each one of his little tentacle eyeballs,
Wow.
blinding him
So,
fully, and then
You knock like
firing
9 arrows
one.
together at once, and you pull back with all your might, and you let them go. You see each of the eyeballs at the end of each one of his tentacles get pierced, and you hear the blood-curdling scream after every single impact. You see the main eye of the creature begin to close slightly as
And as
the
it
life-
closes, I fire one final arrow into his eye.
Got you, right. and that one skewers them. And Cut, you do your best to avoid all the eye goop that starts to come out of it.
Ew.
And you make sure that you don't get any on you. So you are eye goop free. GG's
It's
everyone.
not so bad.
Yeah, we wake up like, what
Sky and
happened?
Ryan wake up.
All right.
1 second, I was climbing through the trapdoor. Congratulations, everybody. Do me a favor, award yourselves 10,000 XP for taking down.
10,000 points of damage.
Yes. That's how I get my Toto Particle, Robin. That's how I do it. Okay, great stuff, team. That's what we're going to call it for today. Thank you so much for being part of D&D here on the channel for all of 2022. This is going to be our last session of this year. So we'll take this opportunity to wish you season's greetings, happy holidays, and or Merry December if you don't celebrating anything, but having good times anyway. Team, have we got anything that we'd like to share to all the team watching and as we head into this festive spirit? All right, great stuff. We'll find someone awesome to raid.
Yeah. Have a good holiday break.
There you go.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Bye.
Okay, great stuff. Team, thank you for affording me the opportunity to take a mental break last week. You know, I'm a type of person who appreciates my mental health and the need to take some time out, even if it's super disruptive to everybody's session. So I want to thank you for the bottom of my heart as I sink even lower. for letting me do that. Have yourselves the best time off, and I will use the rest of this holiday break to.
Maybe
craft-
I'll get a new chef for next year. But
Yeah, maybe.
For
maybe.
Christmas.
Depending on how decent I've been. Maybe Santa will bring me one of those. But yeah, I will craft the best sessions that I can do for the new year as we try to finish this campaign off in a high. So yeah.
Thank you, Vits, for
No,
putting all this together
You
for
are
us.
thank you.
all
Yeah,
different kinds
thank
of
you.
welcome, my friend. But yeah, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the new year. Happy holidays, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.